I went to the Muslim Mosque in 1960 when I first went to Miami training for professional fighting. I went to a Muslim meeting. And as soon as I heard it, I knew this is what I've been looking for all of my life.
Why do you insist on being called Muhammad Ali now?
Now, that's the name given to me by my leading teacher, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's my original name. That's a black man name. Cassius Clay was my slave name. I'm no longer a slave.
What does it mean?
Muhammad means worthy of all praises, and Ali means most high.
At the height of the racial unrest of the 60s, Cassius Clay, Baptist, had chosen to become Muhammad Ali Muslim. Establishment America was infuriated, even terrified by it. Why was this sports star rocking the boat? Who did this Cassius Clay think he was? It turned out Muhammad Ali thought he was a free man. He had a mind of his own, and he wasn't afraid to use it.
I like what all Negroes like, and what they're fighting for is freedom. And I understand that the Civil Rights Bill is getting ready to die. All that kind of stuff. And then they so shook up about where I go to eat dinner. You look, it's a shame in the eyes of the intelligent world to even ask me them kind of questions. Where am I going to dinner?
If you quit fighting, would you go full-time in the civil rights work?
No, I don't know if I call it civil rights.
Well, what would you do for an occupation if you stopped fighting?
Well, I don't know what I'll do. God's got me here for something, but I can feel it.
Cassius, do you believe, as Brother X suggested today, that violence will be necessary for the Negroes to achieve these rights that you've been talking about?
I don't believe in violence. I only believe in violence unless I'm attacked. All sensible people don't believe in violence unless they're attacked. Then nature calls for violence if somebody jumps you.
Do you have any thoughts of joining the civil rights movement to the point of getting arrested somewhere?
No, sir. That's an embarrassment. I'm supposed to be free. I don't have to be getting locked up.
So we take this to mean that you are repudiating Brother Malcolm or Malcolm X?
Repudiating what? What you mean?
His position, where he sees his...
No, don't be writing. Don't be telling no lies. Don't make it look like I'm talking. I ain't talking against nobody. I'm not against nobody. I'm not no leader. I'm a little humble follower.
Cassius, did you really feel like this before the fight when you were talking so loud?
Feel like what?
The sentiments you're expressing here about being rather quiet, did you really feel that way and the rest was just a big act?
Yes. A wise man can act a fool, but a fool cannot act a wise man.
How do you classify yourself now?
I'm a wise man.
I'm finished predicting also. No more predicting, no more poems, no more nothing.
Why the change?
Well, mainly after hearing the teachings of Islam, converting to the Muslim religion, Islamic faith, and been around our leader so much, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Well, just humbleness just come on you. You just don't clown and act crazy no more.
It would be the war in Vietnam that would provide a defining moment for 25-year-old Muhammad Ali. As a Muslim minister and conscientious objector, Ali refused to be drafted, even though he knew it could mean the loss of his heavyweight title, even jail. In the face of enormous controversy, Ali did not flinch.
There haven't been very many Negroes in this country who have protested the draft in the sense that they have gone in and fought. Do you think that you are setting some kind of an example that perhaps some of them may even...
I'm not out to set no example for nobody to follow. I'm a Muslim. I'm with 600 more million who believe the same as me, and I'm just sticking to my religious beliefs in the Holy Quran.
Just how far would you go to keep from taking up arms?
I'll die. It's anything that's against my religious beliefs. I'd rather face machine gun fire before deviate from the teachings of Almighty God and the religion of Islam. I would die.
Well, in this situation, you wouldn't have to die. It would mean that you'd go to jail if you refused to take up arms.
I'm not saying where I will go. I'm just letting you know that I'm going to stick 1,000% to my religious beliefs, even if it means die. You figure out the rest. Every time that I enter the ring, in a way, I'm going to war. They say to me daily, you are a prize fighter. What's the difference? And I like to say to those critics of the press and to the others that there is one hell of a lot of difference in fighting in the ring and going to war in Vietnam. My intention is to box to win a clean fight. But in war, the intention is to kill, 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 and continue killing innocent people. And I want the world and the cameras to hear it. Who's the heavyweight champion of the world?
On May 8, 1967, Muhammad Ali officially refused to be inducted into the armed services, and he paid the price. He was stripped of his heavyweight title and his license to box.
And I would like to say to those of the press and those of the people who think that I lost so much by not taking the step, I would like to say that I did not lose a thing up until this very moment. I haven't lost one thing. I have gained a lot. Number one, I have gained a peace of mind. As you read the newspapers and the press now, you see that I am now in court. I am in court seeking justice under the laws of the land. In this country, the United States of America, ministers are exempt from the armed services. And if they choose, I am a Muslim minister and a teacher of the religion of Islam. It has been said that I have two alternatives: either go to jail or go to the army. But I would like to say that there is another alternative, and that alternative is justice. And if justice prevails, I will neither go to the army nor will I go to jail.